Imagine pouring two clear liquids together. Suddenly, a flash of brilliant blue, a hiss of fizzing bubbles. Something new is born. That's chemistry, the science of how matter transforms. You learned the basics in school. Here they are again in 4 minutes. Let's go. Everything is made of atoms, impossibly small building blocks. Each atom has a nucleus of protons and neutrons, with electrons buzzing around it like a cloud. The recipe for an element is simple. Change the number of protons and you change the entire substance. That's the only fundamental difference between the oxygen we breathe, the gold in a ring, and the carbon that forms all life. Same basic parts, just a different count. That famous chart, the periodic table, isn't a random grid. It's a cheat sheet for the universe, organized by behavior. Elements in the same vertical column are like family. They share properties because they have the same number of outer electrons. That's why sodium and potassium both react violently with water. They share the same electron setup, which gives them the same explosive personality, just in a different size. It's chemistry's family tree. Atoms are social. They bond in two main ways. The first is by sharing. Two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom share their electrons to become a stable water molecule. That's a covalent bond. The other way is more like a theft. A sodium atom donates an electron and a chlorine atom steals it. Now, oppositely charged, they stick together like magnets. That's an ionic bond, which forms table salt. Sharing or stealing, it's all about the electrons. A chemical reaction is just atoms rearranging into new bonds, breaking old partnerships to form new ones. How fast that happens depends on energy. The rusting of iron is a chemical reaction happening in slow motion, releasing energy over years. An explosion is the same basic idea. Bonds breaking and reforming, but it releases all its energy in a violent fraction of a second. A slow burn versus a big bang. Both are just chemistry at work. When you stir sugar into your coffee, where does it go? It doesn't disappear, it dissolves. This is an act of molecular separation. Water molecules are polar with a slightly positive and negative side, like tiny magnets. They swarm the sugar cube, surrounding each sugar molecule and pulling it away from its neighbors. Piece by piece, the crystal is dismantled and spread evenly through the liquid. The sugar is still there, just invisible. Let's talk about a fundamental pair of opposites, acids and bases. They exist on the pH scale. Acids, like lemon juice, release hydrogen ions. They're givers. Bases, like soap, soak those ions up. They're takers. And when a giver meets a taker, they cancel each other out in a process called neutralization. It's why an antacid tablet, a base, can calm an acidic stomach. It's a simple, powerful balance. Atoms, bonds, reactions. That's the essence of chemistry. It's the invisible dance that governs everything. The universe's constant, restless process of rearranging itself into something new, right before our eyes. Thanks for listening.